Have you ever seen a wolf cut transformation that has left you absolutely speechless? Well, today's your lucky day because you're going to be absolutely speechless when I take you through today's tutorial. So tired of the same old hairstyle, ready to unleash your inner wild child? Today we're diving in to the hottest hair trend, which is still trending right now, which is the wolf cut. This edgy layered cut is perfect for those who want to add a touch of rebellion or personality to their look. So get ready for this transformation to the hair on this mannequin's head that you'll be able to have at home, visiting your stylist, taking this as inspiration. So what we're going to be doing is with the section pattern, this is going to be super simple and really quick. So we want to find the high point of the head just there, and I can already see where it comes from. Using the comb as a guide is just a really nice way if you are a new stylist or somebody new to hairdressing to be able to understand points of reference in the hair, or on the head. So using these as points of reference, so high point of the head, we can use it to find the planes of our head, which are the flat points of our head, everything like that, so it helps our section pattern become even easier. So we're going to work again through here, and today's haircut is a wolf cut, like I said, but it is a wolf cut with a difference, and it's going to be cut very simply, and I'm going to explain it. So if you are somebody who is learning hairdressing at the minute, or you want to know a little bit more in depth about the section pattern, stick around. If not, jump to here, and that is where I'll start the haircut. So with the section pattern, what we want to be doing is we're splitting the hair front to back, so you can see there that is from the high point of the head and it comes to just behind the ear. What you will find is a lot of clients, every client has got different head shapes, sizes, widths, everything, so the high point will be slightly different on every single person. The reason that's special is because you'll be bespoking the haircut or the colour, if you do colour placement as well, to that individual. And working on the planes of the head, which are these flat points of the head, helps you really understand where the hair fall is going to be. So when it comes to sectioning, today is very simple, front to back, and we are going to be doing something that you probably will never have seen before, which is why you're going to be left speechless. So I'm going to gather all of this front section up into my hand. And if you were in salon, what you would be doing is you would be doing this exactly the same, but section by section. So I will make sure I get out of the way because I've got a black t-shirt on. I did have a blonde model earlier, mannequin, but I decided to go for this one because the mannequin head isn't the greatest, but because this is a quick technique, I didn't want to waste a blonde one bringing you this simple technique. But what I'm talking about here is if you're in the salon, you'd be working from a middle section point through there, and you'd bring section by section all the way up to this point here, and it would all be cut at that point, so it would be a stationary guide. If it was a moving guide, we would work like across the head, or we could work back across the head, but it would be moving. But with this being a stationary guide, this hair is all cut in one place. So what I want to do is, I'm just making sure there's no bagging or anything like that of the sections. I want that hair to be really flat and pulled tight just there, and I want it to come right on the hairline. Reason for, I don't want any hair to be over directed too much because I want to be taking off as much as I can. If I was holding the hair back here, you can see that hair dragging back, which means we're going to maintain a lot more length. Today's look, I want it to be very heavy, but I want it to be on that hairline. So I'm just grabbing all of that together into my hand, making a fist, and I'm right on that hairline. And I know you're used to me with a ponytail, but I'm using my fist today, and I'm going to show you through here. I'm taking that hair right on that hairline, and I'm making a fist, so you can see that there. Now normally I'd put a ponytail, normally though I'd be in the salon, I'd be doing section by section, but I want to show you the impact this will give. So look, there's that section there. I'm going to go a fist's length, so I want to be just cutting, just so you can see. I've just basically got that hair in my hand, and I've just cut it off like that. So that's our first section. You can see there That hair is all brought up to the middle, so that means we're going to maintain the length throughout the perimeter. Our second section being the back section. Exactly the same process. We're going to gather all of this in our hand and we're going to elevate up to the ceiling. Reason for, we want to be maintaining the length on the bottom. So I'm just going to be working on the parietal ridge, which is the curvature of the head. So that point just there is the curvature of the head. That is where my fist is sitting. Just going to detangle. Get my scissors in there, make sure I don't take off my hand. You can see again, I just took that off. We're going to let that fall. Let's shake it out. And you should be able to see a beautiful wolf cut appear. Now this is where you're speechless. There we go, guys. So what I'm going to do, get some product in here. I'm going to get it diffused dry so we can still see the curl in there. Because I think when it comes to the wolf cuts, yes, they look beautiful straight. But having a curly mannequin is a bit of a luxury because a lot of the mannequins are straight. So let's just get some product in here. I'm going to use Joico's Joyful. And I'm going to use a little bit of Joy Whip, which is a mousse. We're going to scrunch that in. Let the air just dry it. And then what I'll do is bring you the finished result. So here we go, guys. Here is the finished result. It is all air dried. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I would love to know. But look, this is basically a mutation from the original shag haircut that was ever so popular. It went to the wolf cut, then it created the butterfly cut. Also, like mullet aspects are in there. But yeah, this is the wolf cut in two sections with my fists. But I hope my explanation as to if you're in salon as a stylist, what you would do to create this look as well, because all you need to understand is over direction, elevation, and stationary guides to achieve something like this. So if you want to check out what I'm going to do next, this haircut, I'm going to be taking it to a French bob. Another big trend. So we're going to be taking this wolf cut to a French bob. Easy transition, putting in a really nice line, working with the layers at here and the fringe. If you want to see that, check out this video and you'll be able to check that out there. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.